Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, if you're like me, anything like me, you're probably a desk worker, which is why you clicked on this video, and you probably spend a lot of time sitting at a desk. And you've probably heard that the sedentary crisis is one of the big public health issues that we have going on. People are seeing a lot of problems developing from the fact that we spend so much time sitting at a desk to get some work done. And spoiler alert, going to the gym is not the only thing you can do to solve it. Actually, it's not enough to solve this problem. So, today I thought I would share with you five movements that you can integrate within your movement breaks, and that will really help you offset some of the negative effects that we get from sitting at a desk for such long periods of time. So, the first move that you should be doing every day are squats. I feel like squats are so fundamentals as a movement. They're the basic movement that everybody does, even without thinking about it. You probably squat when you're trying to pick up something from the floor, whether it is your keys or your kids. You probably squat at some point within the day. So integrating squats within your routine should be a fundamental. You should be doing squat every single day. And what is even more fascinating is that the research shows that squats are not only good for your legs, for your mobility, but also work on your brain. They help protect your brain, which is incredible. So hopefully you start integrating squats within your daily routine. I suggest doing them slow and controlled. 1 minute of squatting every 20 minutes, or just a little bit more throughout the day is really helpful and can really help reverse the effects of sitting down so much. So the second move you should be doing every day is shaking. This one sounds a little bit funky, but we do it anyways because it's really helpful. So your body has a lymphatic system, which is basically its waste removal network, and it has no pump. So the way that we activate it is by contracting muscles, and one of the ways you can do that is by shaking. So it is a very old practice that people did for thousands of years. Whenever you're shaking your body, you're telling your body, let's shift from hard work modes to rest mode. And it also activates the cleaning up of your cells. It helps with circulation. So it's really, really, really helpful to include it in your routine. I do it every morning. I do it whenever I'm in the gym. I do calisthenics, which is very statics. And sometimes I just get that feeling that I need to shake my body. So I just do that. It's super easy. You do it whenever you want to do. If you're at work, just get yourself into a room, close it, and just start shaking. In the toilet, just start shaking. So the third move you should be doing every day, and I wouldn't necessarily call it move, but moves with an S at the end. It's extremity care. What I call extremity care is basically taking care of your neck, your head, your wrists, and your feet. We rarely, in the mainstream fitness movement, we talk a lot about taking care of your hips, those big muscles that we see, but we don't necessarily talk about taking care of the little muscles that support us a lot. So for example, the neck, there's been research that showed that integrating neck stretches can help up to 70% of workers feel better and release tensions. So it is really important and neglected areas that we should be taking care of. If you think about your feet carry us throughout the day. They do a lot of work for us, and we kind of tell them that we love them by putting them in shoes and not allowing them to breathe. So it is important to kind of counter the effects of being stuck in shoes for long periods of time. It's really helpful, especially if you're wearing heels at work. Try to stretch out those feet. Try to stretch out your neck as well. Try to stretch out your wrist. You've probably had like carpal tunnel syndrome at some point. I've had it, especially with calisthenics. It's even worse. So every day I try to take care of my wrist. It's super important, and it will help with long-term health. So the fourth movement that I do every day is spinal twist, side twist. Did you know that your spinal discs do not have their own blood supply? So the way that they get blood is by you moving them. And we spend a lot of time working at a desk, so you're probably always in that arched up type of position. So it is important to feed your spine by moving it in different ways. So twisting to the right, twisting to the left. You can do those standing down, standing up. And it also stimulates your digestion. It also helps you to massage your organs, and it can help regulate your nervous system. And a lot of research are showing that people that integrate twisting their spine in different ways, it also help with back pain, which is something that a lot of office workers and desk workers suffer with. And then the last one is probably the biggest bang for your buck. It is hanging. So I hang all the time. I do aerial hoops, I do calisthenics. So hanging is really part of my daily workout practice, but I also integrate it within my movement practice. Whenever I'm working from home, I try to have breaks when I am hanging. So it can be really easy. You just install one of those hanging bars that you can get on your dorm frame, or you, if you have access to a gym, just go there, try hanging for 30 seconds. Or if you're not used to hanging, start slowly, 5 seconds, 10 seconds. You can try with one foot on the floor and then remove it. Hanging is truly amazing, because if you think about what we're doing when we're working at a desk and sitting at a desk, we're just compressing our spine. We're always in that arched up position, and hanging reverses the effects of standing at a desk, because you're truly elongating your spine and elongating your body and elongating those muscles. So you're reverting the effects of sitting, which is truly amazing. And if we add the added benefit of building up your grip strength, which as we know is one of the biggest predictor for lifespan, truly it is a wonderful exercise that people should be doing every single day. And just to give you a little bit of advice as well, I had a lot of shoulders issues from calisthenics and overloading my shoulders. Think about tendonitis, anything that you can imagine. I've had to deal with, and hanging really helped me with bringing back some of the stability to my shoulders and preventing future injuries. So it is truly a wonderful exercise that I think everybody should be doing at any age. Let's just hang more. Kids do that all the time. I think we should all be doing it. So that was it. That was my list of 5 movements you should do every day. Do you have movements that you do every day and you find that are very helpful to counter the effects of sitting? Comment, leave them in the comment section below. That way we can all share and have a practice that is truly complementary and really allows us to offset some of the effects that we get from sitting down so much. If you're an office worker and you're curious to know how many movement breaks should I be taking, how many times should I be standing up and doing a little bit of movement, I created a calculator to help you. So I'll link it in the comment section down below. And it's a free tool. You just enter how many hours you spend sitting down, and it'll give you your prescription, your movement prescription. That's it for me. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.